They came, born of battle and bloodshed, those that would stand against the darkness. Those that would ask for no reward in this life, yet to the darkness they returned, for their time in this world was fleeting, and Valhalla called to them, and the world of mortals mourned, for it sensed its own demise. For what was once green and fertile was now soured and barren. Those who were once at peace now knew only war. For a great evil had come to Midgard, crawling its way up from the depths of the underworld itself. But even in darkest times, there is still hope. For hope is stronger than any armor, any weapon. Hope waits merely for someone to embrace it.
You have fought valiantly for your people, but now the life drains from you. I am Freya mortal, and I have chosen you. Look around you, Skarin. Midgard is dying. Become my champion here on Midgard and lead my people against the Legion of Hell, Queen of the Underworld, who now seeks possession of this realm. I will give you my blessed amulet, Brisingamen, which will help you find your way through the darkness of Hell's infestations. Will you fight for the preservation of Midgard? Very well. Know that each time you free a portal from Hell's control, then I will do this for you. Let us begin.
I saw you fall, Skarin. I saw you die. Then you were gone. But here you are. You saw the wolf again, didn't you, Viking? It stalks you. It smells its own blood. What you see frightens some, but it is sent from a higher power. Soon the wolf will come out of the darkness. Now you must know of dragons. They talk to me in dreams. They are angered that the troubles of men may bring an end to their home. To take Darkwater back, we will need their aid. You must form an allegiance with them, Skarin. Find the dragon amulet, and harness the power of the dragon gems, Hugin, Mugin, and Mjolnir. The monastery's where it was last seen, Skarin. If you find the amulet, you can summon them at the dragon summoning stones. Perhaps they will speak with you too. You must go now. The wolf is watching. Speak with Chief Harald. There are those that watch you, Skarin.
You look tired, Skarin. The battles with Hell's forces have taken their toll. It would be wise to save your energy for combating the Legion. Make use of the ley lines on Niflberg. They're linked via remote stones. Travel between them can occur in the blink of an eye.
My head hurts. The spirits are raging.
Could you?
Fenrir howls, but he is still bound. For how long, Skarin? How long? There are those that watch.
That's a nice sword, Skarin. But there's always room for some more combat runes. If you've not spoken to him already, the settlement's blacksmith resides on the lower tier, close to the beach. He's no master, but he's certainly familiar with some of the lesser combat runes. Gold is a valuable currency, Skarin, even in these dark times. A wily explorer could make a fortune by collecting the spoils of war.
Skarin, look outside Brighthelm. When Hell's Legion arrived on Midgard, darkness fell across the land. Hell's poison fills the air. If we can liberate the regions by defeating her Legion army, perhaps we'll see the sunshine again.
Times like these call for a drink. Where is all the mead when you need it? Scarring, if by chance you stumble across any, bring it right back to the beer hall. Those lucky enough to have survived could do with a drink. Ah, Scarring. I'd serve you, but I'm out of mead at the moment. Hell's forces have stopped my supplies. Ah, I wish I had some mead. It helps cure all ills. People here are scared, but mead would sort them out. Mead would make it all right. In fact, I could just drink myself unconscious so I didn't need to worry about these awful times. Ah, Scarring. I wish I had.
Scarrin! My heart sank when I heard that you had fallen to the Harbinger's blade and the Father's fate had also befallen the Son. But look, here you are, as fresh as a young buck. I wish I had your countenance. But with Darkwater already under Legion occupation, these are solemn times indeed. Yet there are so many that still live, holed up in caves, held prisoner by Hell's Legion. All able warriors ready to wield axe and blade. If you wish to aid us, then rebuild our numbers. It is the only way we can stand against Hell's Legion. It's good you spoke to Shaman Asta. She has been communing with the spirits for days and is less than lucid. I had hoped she may have had news of your father's battle horn, but perhaps it is truly lost to us. I hear Legion have overrun Hilltop Farm. If you are well enough to continue the fight, then strike at them whilst they are still battle-weary, and you may be able to free your men. I shall open the gates for you now, and may Freya bless you. May your father watch over you, Scarrin. There's something different about you, my lad. Freya, guide your blade, Scarrin. The longer we stay away from Valhalla's gates, the longer we have to end this war. A dull blade is the fastest route to Asgard, Scarrin. May your father watch over you, Scarrin. There's something different about you.
The forge is heated. What can I do for you? I see you like a bit of lightning power, do you? Well, I hope you can control it. A pleasure, warrior.
This is just harmless fun, Scarring, not the place to train. The arena is to the northeast of Brighthelm. If training is what you seek, you'll need to brave the wilderness and Hell's minions. Good luck. Skarin, you've brought the Niflberg mead. I'm running low on that. Mead would make it all right.
Freya, guide your blade, Skarin.
Skarin, have you seen how the enemy taunt us? Look on the beach. Our clansmen are bound and fated to a cruel death. How long can they survive left to the wolves? Or worse?
Even those that till the soil are not free from the ravages of war. Hilltop Farm once helped provide sustenance for Brighthelm. Now, it has been taken by Hell's Legion and nourishes Hell's dark armor. You must liberate Hilltop Skarin, for hungry bellies do not make for good warriors.
do not heed the words of others. Scarron, I have known you since you were a boy, and I do not think you're possessed. I am sorry for the loss of your father. He was a good man, and one who could tell a tale as skillfully as he could swing that sword or blow that battle horn of his. I am sorry, lad. I know that the loss of that horn is a sorrowful subject for you. Now you've freed us, and thank Freya for that, we can start production again. But I do not think Osgood in Brighthelm will stock our goods until we deliver what we already promised. But alas, the cart carrying those was ambushed on the way to his shop, and I dare not leave the farm to find it. Perhaps you could go. If you find the goods, please bring them straight to Osgood. Ask him about the battle horn too. He has a sharp pair of eyes when it comes to anything of value. Have you found my cargo yet? Take it directly to Osgood when you do. Osgood is refusing to sell me anything from his store. Oh, please find those missing goods and get them to him fast. That Osgood is chewing my ear off about his missing goods. Have you found my cargo yet?
The Leystones allow you to use Asgard's magic to visit places you've been before.
I thought you'd been touched by some demon lad, but perhaps it's something on our side.
My goods! If the farm has started production again, I'll happily stock their wares. I'd be a fool not to, with demand so high. If you're feeling in a fighting mood, Skarin, you should venture to the quarry and look for Quarrymaster Kell. I hear they've been having trouble down there. One last thing. I was drinking with Bryn, the farmhand, last night, and he told me he'd seen a unique-looking battle horn on the belt of the Legion commander who invaded Hilltop. From his description, it could only be your father's. Bryn helped him engrave it. He'd know it anywhere. This commander is stationed to the north, but be vigilant. He will not be alone. Find that horn, and it will allow you to summon your allies to battle. Of course, if you have no use for it, I could always take it off your hands for a reasonable price. Now, have you seen the maps I've just got in? Don't have time to wander around myself, but if you're in need of coin, and you have a good weapon and a sense of adventure, you can't go far wrong. You can trust Osgood when it comes to the knowing of things. How can I help you, warrior? If you have skill enough to venture into the wilderness, Skarin, then you can coax Midgard into giving up her hidden treasures. I have marked the area on your map, but be warned, such rewards are not easily come by, especially not in these dark times. Of course, if you do unearth anything, then be sure to spend it in my shop. You look in need of something, Viking.
Dragons are drawn to ancient places such as these stones. They are memories of when Midgard was new and these beasts walked free upon the earth. Summon them, and they will fight by your side, my mortal.
Scarron, I know not if you are possessed by some spirit or demon, but you have impressed me. You will never wish for a tankard at the inn whilst I still draw breath. It was very strange. Young Havelock started acting very oddly just before we were ambushed. We haven't seen the lad since. Perhaps you could keep an eye out for him. You should really stop by the battle arena too. Not that you can't take care of yourself, but a good warrior never stops learning. I'm sure the spirits of the past can teach you a few new moves. Have you seen Havelock, Scarron? Or been to the battle arena? Any news on Havelock? Maybe you should visit the battle arena before you venture any further. Have you seen Havelock, Scarron?
Hugin is useless to us whilst it resides outside the Dragon Amulet's setting. Journey to the monastery in the north. The monks there know much of the ways of dragons.
who draws me away from the tables of Valhalla. You have done well, Viking. Now go. Crush some Legion skulls. I have earned my place in Valhalla, warrior. Have you? You have mastered this move, warrior. Go now, and perhaps I may yet see you in Valhalla. What knowledge do you seek, Viking? You show promise, warrior. The move is yours now. Use it wisely.
The Legion shaman warned me you would visit, fool. Do you really think that your second-rate goddess will be able to provide you shelter once Hel, the Queen of Darkness, has taken hold of these wasted isles? Even threatened by your sword, I feel awful. I have a place waiting for me at the side of my goddess.
If Havelock tried to make a bargain with Hell's Legion, then he deserves to line their bellies. If he died honorably, then may he already be feasting in Valhalla. Your diligence is appreciated, Scarron. Our blades are at your disposal. We were on an errand for Torv, the innkeeper, when we were captured. Now, Torv is never a man to pass up an opportunity for profit. He'd heard of some cargo ships wrecked off the coast, and he tasked us with locating barrels of Niflberg mead. He was going to pay us a nice little sum, too. Ah well, I'm sure he would not care if you retrieve the barrels instead.
More mead. Here's your coin, Scarron.
Anything I can interest you in today? You're getting a taste for treasure hunting, I see. Just remember to spread any good fortune around, eh? Off treasure hunting, warrior? Well, don't forget about the Legion. You're welcome anytime.
You must prepare the defenses on our homestead.
This stronghold was once a bastion of protection. Now that Hell has claimed it, this place is merely a rotting scar upon this land. You must find a way in for your army, Scarin. But no, they will not open their doors willingly. You must use your strength and courage to force your way through.
Yeah!